Okay, you guys. So I know everybody probably heard about the incident with Big Boogie and his sister. Basically, his sister passed away and they are in mourning right now. I'm just gonna read a little summary, a news article about what happened, and then we're gonna dig right into it. Okay. So Memphis rapper Big Boogie is mourning the tragic loss of his sister Laterica Woods, who reportedly died during a police chase in Arkansas. The incident occurred when the vehicle she was in was involved in a high speed pursuit and allegedly rammed by the police, causing it to flip. While the details are still emerging, reports indicate that another passenger sustained severe injuries. Big Boogie has publicly acknowledged his sister's passing, and the hip hop community has expressed condolences during this difficult time. Okay? Now, first of all, let's just say this. I think that the guy that was driving was either her boyfriend or her husband. I'm not really even sure. It's just I've been hearing rumors. All the information has not emerged yet, but these are just the rumors that I'm hearing. Okay. Now, honestly, like I said, and like the report is already saying, basically condolences to the family and things like that, because this is a very tragic situation. Being that Boogie is such a big star and everything like that, out of all the people in the car, obviously we want all of them to have been safe, but his sister is one of the people who ended up dying in this accident. Now, Big Boogie basically just, he went live and he was basically saying, all the dude had to do was pull over, take them charges, whatever the case may be. Like, you went on a high speed chase. We're going to get into it because my whole thing is this. Because the boy was over here screaming all over the phone or whatever and just being extra. And I'm not saying that he wasn't hurt because Boogie was hurt.
Pull over, go through the fucking process, nigga. You gonna pull over for if niggas was in the car, man. Man, pull over, go through the process, man. Nigga been chillin'. Nigga been thuggin'. Nigga been riding with guns. Nigga been riding with drugs, man. Come on. Nigga been riding around with warrants, with 100-round choppers and all that other shit, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. If you know it, man, come on, man. Police don't give a fuck about us, dog. Man. I can't believe that get dead, dog. And there's other people died with her, fool. Like, but this girl got a son, man. This girl got a fucking son, man. A fucking son, man.
But the man, you put yourself in this position. Now he said that he had pulled over and then the dang on cops ran into his car. Basically, eventually the video is gonna come out of what actually happened because it always does. And for the people that went into the hospital, baby, I feel like they basically gonna say what was going on as well. Now he said that they had pulled over and then they still rammed the car.
Mom. We, Mom. Mama. We did pull over. When we was pulling over, they hit the truck. Go on my life.
Obviously, you probably was driving recklessly and it was a high pursuit. It had to be a high pursuit for them to still ram your car. You know what I'm saying? Ram you off the road, not you just pulling over, slowing down. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see. That's just what it seemed like to me. He crying about this situation, but they wouldn't have rammed you if you wasn't taking them on a high speed chase.
They was trying to pull me off on the road. And I was pulling over and they rammed my truck. When I was pulling over, they hit my truck.
Basically. So innocent life got taken away and innocent people got endangered because of your recklessness. And I don't know if he was on some type of drugs or he was just crying his little heart out or whatever, baby. But let me just say this. I wouldn't have been in the car with somebody who just gonna be doing type of. I can't be with people who do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Take accountability. Don't go try to put it on the cops if you know it wasn't the cops. When you heard them sirens and you heard them people telling you to pull the fuck over, you should have been pulling the fuck over. There is no reason why you gonna go hit 100 and continue to try to get away from the police. I don't know what was in the car. I don't know why he would have been speeding off to try to get away from the cops or any of those things. But He ended up getting the car hit, flipping the car over. People got injured. He went to jail, and a celebrity's relative ended up dying. Okay, I just want to let y'all know, be careful out there. I just know that either the girl that died, which was Big Boogie's sister, was the girlfriend of the man that was in the car, or a wife to the man in the car. And I'm just like, knowing that she has a family at home, why would you put her, or what I'm saying, put her in danger, or the other people that was in the car in danger like that? You know what I'm saying? And knowing that she has a son, like Boogie was saying, she got a son. Why would you take this? Why would you take this car on a high speed chase? Like, it's never that serious. The moment you heard the sirens, you should have been pulling over. If you did not pull over the moment you heard the sirens and you dashed off or tried to get away from the cops, then baby, they had a reason to hit you. It's people in the comments talking about, well, y'all should sue. Y'all should sue. They cannot sue because something gonna end up not adding up. Why would the cops just ram your car? You know what I'm saying? But again, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But when the rest of the footage come out, then basically we'll all know. But he making it seem like he didn't try to take off on the cops, and the cops still ran them anyway. Okay, I don't. They say they was in Arkansas. I don't know how racist the people is out there, but clearly, if you know this is a racist state, why are you trying to dash off on the cops? You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't really know if he dashed off on the cops or if he was just getting ready to park his car. He was on the highway and he parked the car or something like that. But it just don't sound right. It just don't sound like he was about to pull over and then the cop ran him to him. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you were still speeding and that motherfucking cop had to pit maneuver your ass. And it's not a laughing moment because I feel sorry for the girl that passed away because that was very sad because of your negligence. You know what I'm saying? Because you were not thinking of the rest of the people in the car whose lives that you are putting in danger at a high speed. The car flipped over the way that it did into a ditch at a high speed. I'm pretty sure if you wasn't going a high speed or if the cop wasn't going a high speed trying to ram you off of the road, baby, a lot of people would have still been alive today, basically. You're never gonna get over a death. You know what I'm saying? People was talking about Boogie just doing this, trying to get some clout and this and that and the other. And I feel like, baby, first of all, that's his sister. And if that's his sister, how are you gonna say he's out here doing it for clout? You know what I'm saying? If he's dealing, he's grieving. He's hurt. He's hurt because somebody should have had thought more to think about his sister's life than to do her like that. You know what I'm saying? The guy who drove the car, if you love my sister so much, why would you put her in danger like that? You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. So I'm siding with Boogie on that because at the end of the day, you were very reckless. Now you're crying and screaming and talking about you don't know where you at and what you mean you don't know where you at? You knew where you was at when you was driving the car. Clearly. And that's why I'm saying either you're on drugs and you're under the influence while you're driving. And if that was the case, then I could understand why the fucking cops had to ram into you and knock this car off the road. Okay, so just be safe out there, y'all. Listen, I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, baby. When the cops get behind me, baby, I'm pulling over. I'm pulling over. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no illegal stuff. I'm not doing this and that and the other. And it be people out there that don't be doing illegal stuff, and they still get harassed sometimes. But at the end of the day, like, be grateful when you're able to live to get through get that little ticket. You know what I'm saying? Don't be causing too much commotion. People be causing too much commotion, and that be the problem. Y'all already come with this mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes y'all even be knowing y'all be in the wrong. But for those people that don't be in the wrong and be getting harassed, that is unfair. That the corrective action should be taken with the police officers. You know what I'm saying? Who go out and harass people. But if you know you ain't legit and you know you doing something that you ain't got no business doing, baby, you already know what the consequences are. So you trying to dash off on the cops is not gonna make it any better. It's gonna make it worse. At least those people could have still went home. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not driving the car. The car probably don't belong to them. You know what I'm saying? So you should have just had to take that charge or pull the car over and take whatever consequences that you were supposed to take, that you were supposed to have. Like, it's your consequences. You're driving under the influence. You got some illegal shit in the car, guns, whatever the case may be, and you're not supposed to have these things. Then you have to deal with the consequences. Okay? I done been in these situations before, and I didn't make the situation no more worse than it had to be. They already be crooked. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting a little money on the side. Where you at? Let me toss that out. I'm just saying, like, y'all know that they be crooked, and y'all know that every cop out there is not good people. They not out there for protecting the people. So if you know that and you in a city or a state that's like that, then why would you put yourself at even more risk? Because baby, they not about to take it easy. They finna do whatever they gotta do to get you off of that road. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gunfire or just ramming this car and causing a collision or whatever. But if you're speeding off like that, you're already putting other people in danger. The people in the car, which is reckless endangerment already, and then the people that's on the road. You know what I'm saying? And if you were pulled over and he still rammed your car, then you might have a case. You know what I'm saying? Being that y'all at this level of financial success, you might have a case and you might win. But if that's not the case, baby, and you don't win, we already know why. Because you were under the influence, or because you were leading these cops on the chase. Okay. So at the end of the day, it is just girls talk, small talk, like it or leave it, period.